Warning! The following video is over-exaggerated. Most opinions shared aren't accurate to my thoughts and feelings. There are technically final boss spoilers. Also, wow! This thin black font with thick white stroke looks atrocious. Wario is no longer fully voiced like he was in WarioWare Gold. I know this is just a Wario game, but getting sucked into a game is quickly becoming one of the most overused plots of all time. Why does Wario's console only have one button on it? What kind of game dev are you? This video game maker loves treasure, money, and garlic. Isn't treasure and money basically the same thing? Remember the days when you were so engrossed in games that even the Wario nose meteors didn't matter? Ah, good times. 18 volts moves are pretty unique, but I hate that you can't move at all. 9 volt, I appreciate that you've got 3 GameCubes, but I've got a question. Why is your stereo on top of all of them so you can't swap out the discs or even turn on the console? Hey, look at the window. 9 volt confirmed for Smash. Am I a cool 4chan leaker now? Lol. Oh god, a reference to Game & Wario. I don't know how I feel about that. So 9 volt is forced to constantly move on his skateboard. This isn't very fun. It's a bit lame how some characters are great to play as while others just kind of suck. Each character should be at least somewhat fun to use. When you get a game over, you can use 100 measly coins to just continue where you were. There is no semblance of challenge at all. I love 5 volt's description. She's sweet until she isn't. Isn't that like basically everyone? Why do the viruses look like Geometry Dash characters? Look, it's not that I hate Wario Bug or Bug Wario or whatever, but where the hell is Wario Man? He's the most manly Wario of them all. Penny is one of the worst characters to control since you move in the opposite direction you point in. It's so disorienting. The story mode is ridiculously short. I beat it in less than 3 hours and I was taking my time. Why can't we play as Jesus Wario? I want to play as Jesus Wario. There is shockingly no motion-controlled micro games, which I guess kind of makes sense since there's multiple playable characters, but at the same time, that's what made WarioWare Smooth Move such a unique experience. I guess it's just strange they aren't included at all with, you know, Joy-Cons and Pro Controller and all that. Dribble and Spitz and Cat and Anna are literally the same characters, but Cat and Anna can't stop jumping. Why does the pause text always need to be in the top right corner? I think it's obvious how to pause video games at this point. I already know. The icon for That's Life is literally just a toilet. Is Nintendo implying that life is I have no idea. Infanity's icon is a planet, which, if I'm not mistaken, planets are real. Mona's boss microgame is pretty slow and boring. Just match the items and you win. I have to admit, saving a fly that has wings makes absolutely no sense. And this is WarioWare logic. What are you waiting for? Oh baby, certified lol moment. Truly Lamau. Lol 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 lol. Speaking of water, there's a water level in WarioWare. Bad. Half of the minigames with 5 volt feel awkward because of her teleporting movement. And that's my main issue with Get It Together. A handful of the micro games just don't work with all the characters, which leads to an annoying experience which could have been completely avoided. A great example of this is Great Juice. If you're a character that can run, jump, or float like Ashley as an example, this one is a blast. But then 9 volt or 18 volt are miserable because you can only move around at certain times. And what's even stranger about this whole thing is the game has a rating system showcasing how good or bad of a fit the character is. If a micro game doesn't work well with a character, don't let us pick that character. Problem solved. I am so sorry, but imposter sus. Dr. Crygor stole Waluigi's swimming through the air powers. That's not fair. The bird out these pink turds reminds me of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Yeah, I can't believe that game entered my mind again. The online play is disappointing. You can't play any of the micro games with friends. There's leaderboards for the Wario Cup, and that's about it. Gotta Bounce is ridiculously tedious. You just bounce the ball up until you get bored. Like, seriously, you'll only lose after falling half asleep. Anyone else find it weird that you can only play as Anna and Spitz as player 1 in the variety pack mode? I feel like you should be able to swap them out in the main game too, unless I'm missing something, which could be possible. Probably am, let's just be honest. What in the hell is that thing? A tall Mr. Saturn? A Pikmin? A dancing tooth? Ugh! This toothpaste sucks. You squeeze out one little bit and half the tub is gone. Why is there thumbtacks on the wall and ceiling? And why are they so damn big? It's a little weird that they picked Animal Crossing New Leaf over Animal Crossing New Horizons. This is just Pipe Maze from Mario Party, but without the challenge.
4, 3, 2, 1.
that was nice.
What the? What? Okay.
Hey, what's up, dude?
What?
You got the new
Nathaniel?
Wario game. Oh, I gotta play that. No. Nathaniel, don't.
Huh? What?
Dude, don't touch that. I mean it.
Don't touch
you dare
what?
touch that. Hold on. I gotta draw. It is about time we got a new WarioWare game. The last proper one was Smooth Moves on the Wii. WarioWare DIY, Game & Wario, and Gold don't count as they were either spin-offs or compilations. Brand new to the game is fully playable WarioWare characters, each with their own custom moves. And there's even co-op so you can enjoy the game with a pal. This menu has personality. The colors contrast beautifully off each other, and all the icons bounce around when selected. Look at this character select screen. Yellow scrolling background, lower black thirds, a hand cursor, spotlights on the bottom. This is 100% inspired by Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I am loving it. The character animations are so clean and well done. They feel so alive, and most of them are fun to use. I wish I was as cool as Jimmy T. Dr. Wario's got that drip. Look at that man. You have tea time with Clyde. You have tea time with Clyde. It's like this with every WarioWare game, but the massive amount of variety with the microgames always impresses me. You genuinely have no idea what to expect as the game goes all out of its way to defy any and all expectations. Unlocking all the microgames goes by really quick, which is honestly kind of nice. I like getting them all in one sitting. On top of the normal story levels, you've got a couple remix stages which blend a bunch of microgames together. Then there's All Mixed Up, Super Hard, and Thrill Ride, which are harder variations. I'm glad to see all these modes return. The final boss is incredibly interesting too. Instead of playing a long microgame, the transition screen is the fight, and you have to use every single character's ability to win. It's admittedly pretty easy, but the creativity is thriving. The button controls being limited to moving and A makes a lot of sense since each character controls differently. Jesus Wario is the best Wario. After completing a boss stage, you'll play these neat little bonus stages to collect Wario coins. That's right, you get Wario coins now, and they can be used to upgrade your character's level, customize how they look, or buy things in the Emporium. The amount of stuff you can unlock is a lot more than your typical WarioWare offers. There's also a ton of missions, or basically achievements if that's your sort of thing. Friendless Battle is a really fun beat-em-up minigame where you take out a bunch of WarioWare characters, and occasionally a boss one to increase your HP. This is one of the better variety pack games. The Wario Cup has weekly challenges to compete for with online leaderboards. Large Nose, WarioWare but Pogger Face. This microgame looks so much like Cuphead. Props to the guy that made this one. The claymation work with UFBs is stunning.
You've got mail.
I love how you actually get bigger when getting the mushroom in Super Mario Land. It honestly cracks me up how fast Toad bustles to the star when the path opens up. Like, damn, look at him go! I'm playing WarioWare Twisted microgames with the same rotate mechanics inside WarioWare Get It Together. The levels of meta is insane. The final boss for Nintendo is pretty cool this time around. You play through levels of Mario World or Mario Maker. Look at how magnificent that moose is. Or maybe it's another animal. what is this even called? I don't even want John to correct me. You just tell me in the comments. Please recycle. Gymnasist. Peril shoot. Mole-in-one. Yeah, this is the ultimate pun game. These post-it notes are really satisfying taking off for some reason. I am really surprised at how good the 2 through 4 player modes are. Duelius Maximus is playing microgames, but it's a versus mode instead of co-op, which I honestly vastly prefer. And then the lightning round is the same thing, but you lose hearts if you take longer to beat the same microgame. Balloon Bang is also a banger since you each take turns either playing a microgame or blowing up a balloon. Whoever is playing the microgame when the balloon pops loses. And man, the tension is high by the end because you swap places so fast. Pucker Up literally puts a microgame inside of a hockey puck, then you have to score that puck into a goal and then win the microgame to get a star. Not only is this the most ridiculous idea ever, but the other player can distort and mess up your screen, making it even harder to win. The last one I have to bring up is Frenemy Frenzy. Look at how goddamn animated that title screen is. Like, whoever drew that, good job. It's basically a really simplified version of Smash Bros. You beat the crap out of each other to win. You'll swap characters randomly, get access to a bunch of items, and there's even 4 different stages just for this one mode.
Ow, I'm a-moving. I'm tired.
So, you meant no touch the game. Tried to warn you.